Welcome to this 30-minute vinyasa flow yoga for entry into Chinstand or kundinyasa. My name's Virginia. I'm happy to practice with you. Take a seat on your mat, sitting onto your heels, palms facing up, and take a moment to tune into your breath before we begin the practice. Feel the air coming in and out through your nose. Can you keep your conscious awareness at the tip of the nose, the eyes closed for a few more moments? Feel the inhalation entering through the nose, a little cooler. As you exhale, breath releasing, a little warmer. Can you set an intention for your practice, an intention for your day? Now let us begin. Raise your arms up on an inhalation now and interlace your fingers. Look up. Open up the chest a little touch. Exhale, the palms come down. Place your knees underneath your hips. Little round of the spine. Extend the spine, look up. Exhale, we round. Inhale, look up. Tuck the toes, sit the seat onto the heels, raise the arms up, interlace your fingers. Good. Exhale, the palms come down, knees underneath your hips. Untuck the toes, round the spine. Inhalation, look all the way up, open up the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up, tuck the toes, sit onto the heels, arms up, interlace. Good. Open up that chest. Now from here, you can bend the left elbow, right hand on top. Little stretch into the tricep, or take your bind, interlacing the fingers behind the back. You've got your interlace, energy of the head into the arm to open up that tricep a little bit more. Good. Going to place the palms down, tap out the tops of the feet if you are feeling that in your heels. Round the spine and look all the way up. Round the spine. Inhale, look up. Good. And then from here, we're going to take it into a seated position. You can have the toes tucked again if you want, or like me, relax. Interlace the fingers. This time the right elbow bends, left hand on top. Or you take your bind. Gentle energy of the head into the arm. Beautiful. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to tuck the toes. We're going to come into the back of the mat now. Soft with your knees. Take your fingertips to the left. And your fingertips over to the right. Good. Little wiggle of your butt. Release tension and unround the spine. All the way up on your inhale. Good. Soften the knees. Exhale. Come down. Fingertips gently on the mat. Inhale. Come up. Unstack the spine. Exhale. Round. Fingertips to the mat. One more time. Inhale. Raise up. Exhale. All the way down. Nice. Now from here, take a hold of the back of the ankles, pull the head through between the legs. If you want, you can straighten to make this a deeper stretch. Okay, good. Little wiggle from each side. Bend the knees, straighten, bend the knees, straighten. We come into Malasana, our yogi squat, hands into prayer. Stay wide across the collarbone. Little bit of pressure in the palms, crown of the head lifts. If you need to, the heels can be lifted here, or if you have a block, you can sit on a block. This one does take a little bit of practice. Don't worry if you need to modify. All right, we're going to walk the hands out, come into a plank position, rock your body weight forwards and back. The feet are together. And then feet wide, rock the body weight forwards and back, forwards and back. Beautiful. Then from here, the knees are going to come down to the mat. Sit your seat back to your heels, chest forwards. We're going to slide the chest along the ground by bending the elbows, coming onto your stomach, flatten the tops of the feet, palms down, look up, inhale, baby cobra. Good, maybe you can float the palms. Exhale, fingertips down, toes down, downward facing dog. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Heels are ever so slightly turned out, chest lengthening towards your thighs. Don't worry if you need to bend your knees, let your head hang heavy. Eye gaze is at your knees. Come back to your breath. Okay, good. From here, raise your right leg, three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Hold for a moment. Good. You're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow. Hold for a moment. Beautiful. Raise the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Bring the left knee down to the mat. Arms up, look up on an inhalation. Exhale, fingertips come down. Slide the right foot back ever so slightly. Take a hold of the right ankle with the right hand and lift your left leg. You can go all the way into standing split, so you can do the half version. It's up to you. Good. We step back to warrior one. Inhale, raise the arms up. Look up. Exhale, hands come down. You're going to step back to plank. Bring the knees down, sit the seat back. Good. Slide the chest along the ground, bending the elbows. Inhale, look up, flatten the tops of the feet, baby cobra. And then if you want, you can come all the way into up dog. Hips are lifted, arms are straight, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lengthening the chest towards the thighs, head hanging heavy. Little space in the underarms. Left side, lift the left leg, inhale, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend and hold. Good. We're going to take the left knee, to the left elbow, hold. Good. And then step the foot between the hands, the back knee goes down to the mat. Inhale, raise the arms up, look up, palms together. Nice. Then from here, exhale. You're going to slide the left foot back ever so slightly. Take a hold of the back of the left ankle with your left hand. Lift the right leg to the sky. Half standing splits or full standing splits, chest more towards your thigh. Good. The right foot steps back into warrior one. Back foot 45-degree angle. Hips as square to the front of the mat as you can. Bend your left knee, look up. Good. Exhale, the hands come down, step back to plank. Knees down. Sit the seat back, chest towards the ground. Slide across the mat. Inhale, look up. Flatten the tops of the feet. Baby cobra, or perhaps coming into your full up dog, hips lifted, arms straight. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, good. We're going to step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Adjust if you need. Bend the knees for chair. Inhale, look up. Interlace your fingers. Beautiful. And you're opening up into a little bit more of a back bend than your traditional chair now. Open up your chest, the tailbone slightly down to the mat. And then come forwards. Beautiful. Reach through the fingertips. And then we come into Malasana. Heels a little wider. Palms into prayer. Wide across your collarbone. Come back to the breath. Steady breath. Good. Hands come down, step back to plank. Chaturanga, or if you want, knees, chest and chin, or sliding the chest along the mat like we did before. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Then from here, raise the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open into your fire hydrant. If you want to this time, tip to your wild thing. No worries. Body. Both hands down, right leg lifts. And then your right knee to the right elbow. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You can do it. Nice. Step the right foot forwards, back knee down. Arms up, inhalation. This time, bend your left elbow, right hand on top. If you want to stay there, that's great. Or take your bind like we did before. A little bit of energy of the head into the arm. Nice. Release the bind. Then from here, we're coming back into standing splits. Left leg lifts. Chest towards your thigh. Or remember, you can do the half version. We come into half moon now. Right fingertips on a block if you need, or onto the ground. Left hip stacking on top of right. Flex your left foot. Look up if you can. Step back. Warrior two. Energize your fingertips. Look forwards. Deep bend to your front knee. Opening up your hips towards that left hand side. Flip the front palm. Reach forwards. Reverse the warrior. Keep that deep bend to your front knee. And then maybe take your bind. Right arm behind the back takes a hold of the top of the right thigh. From here, windmill the hands down. Lift your right leg all the way up to three-legged dog. And then from here, you're going to take your right knee to the right elbow. Hold. Push the ground away with your palms. Right leg back up to the sky. And then right knee to right elbow, this time with bent elbows. Hold. Right leg lifts. Beautiful. Now from here, chaturanga with the right leg lifted, or you can go straight to down dog. Inhale, up dog if you're there. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, lift the left leg, bend the knee, fire hydrant, stay there or tip to your wild thing. Opening up the chest. Good, both hands down. The left leg lifts, inhale. And then we're going to take an exhale. The knee goes to the elbow, up and down, up and down. Nice. Really good. Left leg comes forwards, back knee down, arms up, inhalation. Adjustment. You're going to bend your right elbow with the left hand on top. And then maybe take your bind, go deeper. Okay, arms up. And then we're going to take it back into standing splits. Right leg lifts. Look up. Forehead to your shin. Good. Going to place the left fingertips forwards, maybe on a block or to the ground, and you go into your half moon. Look up, flexing the right foot, right hip stacked on top of left. We step back, warrior two. Outstretch the fingertips, deep bend to your front knee. Crown of the head is lifted. Flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Maybe take your bind, right arm behind the back, takes hold of the top of the left thigh. You can see here that it could be doing with a little bit more energy in the knife edge of my right foot here, but it's a moving practice. Good. Left knee to left elbow, hold. Left leg lifts. And then we're going to come left knee, left elbow, hold with bent elbows this time. Left leg lifts. Knees down, take a little child's pose or sit onto your heels, your choice. Breathe, you're doing beautifully. If you are in your child's pose, expanding the breath in the back of the body. Notice the resting point from the forehead to the mat. You are supported. All right, we're going to try kundinyasa, or you can go halfway. Down dog. Lift the right leg. Right knee to right elbow, hold with bent elbows, or make your little shelf. Your left hip is on the left elbow, right knee on the right elbow, lift the left leg. And then the right leg lifts. And you're going to have a little wiggle of your butt, down dog. If you want to try again, you can always pause the video, or left side, left leg lifts, left knee, left elbow, make your little shelf, stretch out the legs, point the toes, keep the chest lifted, look forwards. Good, left leg lifts, inhale, exhale, replace the foot, a little wiggle of your butt if it feels good, my favorite. And then tiny little steps of your feet to the top of the mat. Good, fold, knees bent, opposite hand to opposite elbow, little sway from side to side. Fingertips around your big toes, feet hip distance, look forwards on your inhale. Exhale, fold elbows nice and wide. Look forwards. Exhale, fold, this time with straight legs. Chest nice and wide, collarbone wide. Suck in your belly to create more fold. A little bit more body weight towards the front of your feet. Soften the knees, release, unstack the spine, arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands heart center. All right, so from here, we're going to come back into our chair, bend the knees, arms up, feet at hip distance for this one today. Interlace your fingers, look up, open up your chest. Good. Tailbone lengthening down, body weight in the heels. All right, we fold forwards. Beautiful. Now from here, we come back into Malasana or yogi squat, feet a little bit wider. Hands in prayer. Go a bit deeper. Right fingertips down, left arm up. Look towards the left. Switch sides. Nice. All right. If you want, you try your crow. Lift the heels, balance the knees nice and high up towards the armpits, bend the elbows, keep looking forward. Squeeze your heels to your butt. Maybe jump back on your exhale now. It's okay if you step. It's all right if you go straight to down dog, up dog if you're there, down dog. All right, we're going to take the right leg, lift it up to the sky. Inhale to do it. Exhale, bend the knee, fire hydrant. Maybe tip to wild thing to go deeper. Or this time, if you want, go into your full wheel. Sensation of the chest going towards the front of your mat. Lift the heels. Maybe walk the feet in if you are in that full wheel. And then wherever you are, we're going to meet back into three-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Good. Step the right foot forwards, the back knee goes down. Kundinyasa, your low lunge, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips down, and then we're going to widen the right foot out to the right for lizard. Rock forwards and back knee lifted for a moment. Good. Replace the back knee to the mat. Forearms come down to go deeper if you wish. Breathe. And then a little bit deeper, elbows wide out to the side. Rest your chin on your hands. Wherever you are is beautiful. You don't have to go for the deepest expression. Where do you feel the stretch? That's the main part to notice. All right, so now if you want, reach the right arm back and stay there. Or bend the left knee and bring the heel towards the seat with your right hand. Or the deepest expression of this is your left fingertips holds the right foot. Sole of the right foot is lifting as you bring the back foot to your seat with your right hand. Look up. Beautiful. Wherever we are, we release. Hamstring stretch. Flex your right foot, fingertips down, collarbone wide. Walk the fingertips ahead as much as needed for you. If you want to go deeper, go into your full split stretch now. You can always use hands on blocks. I don't have them at the moment, but I'm going to get some new ones. Back now for 2026. In this yogi flow. We're here for the whole year. Got some good backdrops for you guys. Come back to the breath. All right, so now we're going to slide the foot in as gracefully as we can. This one's a bit hard with a slippy mat. And then right leg lifts to three-legged dog. So we've done a lot of prep for it. We're coming to Chinstand. So kundinyasa. Then bring the chest forwards, lift the legs, point the toes, squeeze your inner thighs together. Mine's a little bit rusty, to be honest. But if you want, slow this part of the video down and try again. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to take the seat to the heels. Rest for a moment. Steady your breath. Alrighty. Maybe a child's pose as well. And then from here, we're going to come into a camel, your choice. So easiest option, palms are in the lower back, fingertips face towards your tailbone, chest up and lifted. Or if you want to go deeper, your palms are to the soles of your feet. Lengthening the hips forwards, light squeeze of the pelvic floor, your mula bandha. And gentle release. Cat-cow. Round on an exhale, extend on your inhale. Round on an exhale, extend inhalation. Beautiful. One more round. Nice. So now from here, you're going to come into a puppy pose. Knees hip distance. Outstretch your arms a little wider than the mat. Bring the chest forwards. Don't worry if the chest doesn't reach all the way to the ground. And ideally, your hips are over the line of your knees. So my hips could actually come back a little bit here. Coming back to the breath. All right, lovelies. We just got the final side. So we're going to lift the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, fire hydrant. Bend the knees. Stay there if you want. Tip to wild thing if you're going deeper. Or all the way into your full wheel. If you are in your full wheel, lift the heels, walk the toes in a little bit. Crack open the sternum towards the top of your mat. And then we're going to come back around, meet back into three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Step the left foot between the hands, the back knee goes down, low lunge, Anjali Asana, raise the arms up, inhalation. Exhale, left foot goes wider, palms down, lift the back knee, rock forwards and back for your lizard. Back knee comes down, forearms down perhaps. Maybe even elbows wide out to the side, rest your chin on your hands. Okay, very good. So now from here, left arm comes up and you reach it back. Option 1. Option 2, bend the back knee, bring the seat to the heel with your left arm. Or even deeper, right forearm comes down, right fingertips on the sole of the left foot, and the sole of the left foot is lifting as you open up the chest to the left. All right, we release. Hamstring stretch, left foot flexes, fingertips reach forwards, wide across the collarbone. Nice. Sliding the left heel forwards, come into your full splits if you wish, or even halfway there with blocks. Beautiful. As gracefully as you can, bring the back knee in slightly, slide the left foot back, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Nice. Kundinyasana, Chinstand. Point the toes. The chest is all the way down. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wiggle your butt, bend your knees. I know you want to. Alrighty, let's bring those knees down. Beautiful yogis, you did amazing. Let's take a moment, sitting onto the heels. Child's pose if you wish. And then we're going to sit on the heels, meet there and roll the neck. Can you now turn it into a full circle? And then tilt your head to the right and take the left hand, apply a little bit of pressure on the side of the head. Switch. All right, arms up, inhale. Exhale, palms come down, knees underneath your hips. Cat-cow, exhale to round. Inhale to look up. Exhale to round. Inhale to look up. Right arm lifts, inhale. Exhale, lay the right shoulder down, look to the left. If you want to go deeper, left arm behind the back takes a hold of the top of the right thigh with the fingertips. Even deeper, left leg out straight, the knee is lifted, toes down. Keep the pressure in the right shoulder. Switch. Right arm up, just for a moment, replace, and then left arm up. Inhale, sweep underneath, lay the shoulder down. Maybe right arm behind the back takes hold of the top of the left thigh. If you want, we're going to stretch out that right leg straight. Good. And then from here, come back, left arm lifts. I forgot it, sorry. Cat-cow. Sitting onto the heels, take a moment. Breath of fire. Pump the belly Pump the belly out, pump the abdomen, pump the breath out. Short and sharp. Take an inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, sigh, release. Legs out straight in front of you, bend the knees, arms up, inhale, exhale, easy fold round the spine. Good. Straighten out the legs, fingertips around big toes, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. It's all right if the knees are bent. Want to stay wide across the collarbone, look forwards. We'll go deeper, interlace the fingertips behind the soles of the feet. Lift up. Lay onto your back, bridge. Lift the hips, interlace the fingers behind the back. Pressure in all four corners of the feet. Lift, 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 lift those hips. Light squeeze of the glutes, nothing major. Good. Roll down. And then legs up to the sky, 90 degrees. Just let them float there. Happy baby. Take a hold of the outside edges of your feet, knees wide and bent. You can take an easy twist with the knees bent and stacked, or your eagle legs. Elbows bent, look to the left. Switch the legs. Knees over to the left, look to the right. Okay, beautiful. So now from here, hug your knees in, lift your head, squeeze to your knees, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold the breath for a moment, inhale. Exhale, release, Shavasana. Well done, beautiful yogi. Thank you for practicing with me. Do let me know in the comments if you got your chin stand, and I will see you next week. Namaste.